My name is Mrs. Harrison and I teach 5th grade in Sugar Salem School District at Kershaw Intermediate School, and I wanted to show you 4 types of presentations my students have made this year using digital media. The first one I want to show you is a paper slideshow. I taught my students a adjective jingle, and I asked them to come up with some illustration to go with that jingle, and then they recorded these using just the standard video app on an iPod. And the glare, because I'm recording my iPod here with a document camera, it's kind of glary, so it'd be probably easier to see on my blog spot, but here comes
number 5, adjective jingle. Adjectives to modify a noun or pronoun. A big red melon, a juicy fruit. An adjective asks what kind, which one, how many. To find an adjective, go ask get. Where do I go? To a noun or a pronoun. What do I ask? What kind, which one, how many. What do I get? Adjectives. An adjective. That's what.
Okay, and the second presentation I want to show you is a prezi. I did the same thing with the preposition jingle. I taught my students a jingle and I asked them to make a presentation, and they could choose between a prezi or a powtoon. This student chose to do it on a prezi, which is a zoomable canvas, and I teach my students that a preposition describes anywhere that an airplane can go, and then this canvas that they found on prezi was just perfect because it shows helicopters and airplanes and birds and all these different things going as a preposition would: up, over, around, down, through. And so here is their prezi on prepositions. A preposition describes anywhere an airplane can go. Location preposition: aboard, about, above, across, around. Time preposition: about, before, past, and since. Direction prepositions: near, by, at. And those are the prepositions. And then there's a list of all the prepositions that we talked about in our jingle. The next thing that I want to show you is a powtoon that a student made. I'm going to switch from my iPad to my laptop, and this is on powtoon. The student's number is 7, and so he decided to make one about 007. Okay, and prepositions.
Using powtoon.
Okay, and the last one that I'll show you is a presentation using educreations. I'll switch back to my iPad here. I taught my students we had a lesson on dividing a whole number by a fraction, and so what I asked them to do is working with a partner to create an educreation and to show how to make a fraction diagram to help solve the problem, and then also to record their thoughts. And this was invaluable because I could see what they were thinking, and then I could see the thought process that was going on, and I saw the students help and correct one another. I also posted these on my blog. Okay, and so here comes an educreation.
Okay, so this is lesson 57, number 5. How many minutes is 2/3 of an hour? So 60, right? 60? I don't know. Divided by 3. That's 20.
Sure.
So you put 20 in each box? 20. Now there's 2 of them. And that's 40. 40 a minute. Don't forget to label.
And what you can't see on this is how this concept really stuck with the students, and then when we revisited the idea of dividing a whole number by a fraction and using a fraction diagram a couple days later, the students just had it, and it was awesome. But this is also posted on my blog for a reference for students later if they come into a problem that they have a difficult time solving. Well, thank you for letting me show you these, and I've had fun making them, and I hope you've enjoyed watching them.